Hi, this is Kiara. Welcome back to Ancestrally Guided. Finally showing my face. I'm just trying to do a quick, get to know me. I don't think it's a tag, but I really like a get to know me video so I can kind of share a little bit about me and my intentions for this channel. So yes, stay tuned and we will get right into it. Okay, hopefully this will be a quick video. I have notes, so if you see me looking down, it's just so that I can keep my thoughts on track and so I can get through the video. Okay, so number one, my name, Kiara. If you watched any of my readings just now, my name is Kiara. I am a tarot reader, oracle reader, I read bones, just a diviner overall. But yes, my name is Kiara. Nice to meet you. Okay, next is big three. I am a Libra sun, Leo moon, and Aquarius rising. So if you have any of those matching traits, what's up? Okay, the next one is how I came to tarot and how long I've been reading for. So I've been reading for 6 years now. I started reading tarot in 2017 after a spiritual awakening. To make a long story short, I was on Pinterest a lot. And there was this account called Ask Angels, and it was a lot of talk about angel cards and how you can use them to get in touch with your higher self. So I'm like, okay, angel cards sound interesting. Let's get into it. So I started looking at angel cards, oracles, all that stuff, and they were out of my budget. So I'm like, okay, what about tarot? Because I've been hearing about tarot as well. And it was a little intimidating at first because I thought the oracle would be easier to get into because tarot has the system. But I found, well, I guess this is going into my next prompt. But anyway, the tarot deck was cheaper than the oracle deck, so I bought the tarot deck and said, we're just gonna learn this instead. So that's how I got into tarot. Really just wanted to get in touch with my higher self during my spiritual awakening, receive more messages and open up to spirit more. So yeah. And next is my first deck. It's right here, my baby. So my first deck, like I said, the tarot cards were cheaper than the oracle cards. And my first deck is actually, I don't have the box with me, but it's the Miss Cleo Tarot Power deck. It was like $4 on eBay. And I was like, hold on, because it was the artwork was interesting. I watched a bunch of reviews, and it was really just I don't know. I feel like it was meant for me to get this deck because this right here is my baby. Okay, I do everything with it. But yeah, my first deck was a Miss Cleo Power deck, and it works for me. Okay, my reading style. I am an intuitive reader. There are times where I do use spreads, especially when I'm doing self-work, but I am trying to get more into doing spreads for clients again. But at one point, I had a client that just said, hey, just freestyle it, just throw the cards for me. And I started doing that, and it really worked. It resonated with me heavily. So a lot of times I don't use spreads, or if I do, I'll start with a little 3-card spread and then just pull from there. And the messages, they come through clear. So it works for me. I'm an intuitive reader, and yeah, that's my reading style. Another big one, why Ancestrally Guided? For the name of my channel and everything I do, mainly because I am led by my ancestors, spirit. They've gotten me through so much in life. There was a time where when I wanted to connect with them before I could do an altar and stuff, I just said, okay, you read the stuff that says you are the altar, your ancestors are a part of you, you are your ancestors. So I really made it my intention to live in service, if it makes sense, or basically live in service of my lineage, live to further my lineage, to honor them and honor my lineage. I really just want to do what I can while I'm here to make sure that I do the best to make my family proud, my ancestors proud, but also myself proud. And that's where Ancestrally Guided came from. I just, like I said, I do it in service of my ancestors. When it comes to the spiritual stuff, when they say move, I move. I listen when they speak. I listen when they say do. And I think that's why it's taken me so long. Like I said, I've been reading for 6 years, but I feel like that's why it's taken me so long to start a channel and start trying to provide, you know, services for other people, because I wanted to come from a place of service and not necessarily ego or feel like, not lack, but just feel like I'm needing stuff. Like, this is an undertaking of my heart. And I really just want to help. It's coming from a place of helping. So I feel like once I developed spiritually enough and matured to where the ancestors said, yes, you're doing this now from a place of service, you're doing this from, it's heart-centered, and you are truly out to help the people, that's when I was able to do it, and that's where Ancestrally Guided came from. I'm just led by spirit, led by my ancestors. Next, I have what do people think of what I do, like support and all that. I know when I first started, I got unfollowed quite a bit, unfriended, you know, typical stuff we deal with on this side of the spiritual journey. Nothing too discouraging. My family and friends support me, and it makes me happy. So I'm not too upset about anything or my support level. I'm very happy with the support that I get. And at the end of the day, this is something that I want to do. This is my calling. This is what fulfills me and makes me feel like, man, I guess I'll have to get more deeper into my life story maybe on another episode, and my journey and why this work means so much to me. But just to say, like, I feel like it gives me a greater purpose and some direction that I did not have before. And so the support, while I do appreciate the support that I get from my friends and family, I know that I would be doing this regardless whether I had it or not. But I'm grateful and I'm thankful for what I do have. I made notes and I skipped one. So let's go back to this one I wrote down. My goal for this channel, or my intention. My intention is really just to give guidance to people when I can. Not guidance, I guess, like I'm just permitted to do that. But I guess like share when the messages come in. Try to help how I can. That's what I always say with my readings. Hopefully it helped. Hopefully it resonated. I just wish to help people in the best way that I can. And that's what I would like to do with this channel. And also to build some kind of community or tribe. Like, it's nice to meet people who are interested in similar things that you are, especially when we talk about spirituality and tarot and things like that. Hopefully I'll be able to grow this channel. While I do have mostly readings on my channel now, I do want to have more like spiritual, informational, like sharing type videos that I'll be able to, you know, share with everybody and stuff like that. Oh yeah, also, I guess when it comes to my intentions as well, I never want to be a reader where I feel like I keep people stuck, where I keep them. I'm always going to encourage, I'm always going to uplift, I'm always going to really make sure, like, you're not gonna come to this channel and get misled. That's one thing that I really, and that's where it goes back to that ancestral guidance. That's not what I want to do. I don't ever want to keep people stuck in cycles. I want to try to help as best as I can. So that's really my goal and my intention for this channel. And hopefully, as far as like upload schedules, I'll at least be able to do 1 video a week. 2 would be nice, but we'll see what happens with that. Okay, next. Hobbies outside of tarot. Just something light. I am an artist. I do have, well, it's not active, so I mean, I'm trying to build an art channel, but we'll see what happens with that, because I'm also a gamer, and I do have a gaming channel as well. So it's like, I do art, I do gaming, I write, very like creative, artsy type stuff. I do yoga. I'm trying to get back into it. I haven't like been consistent with it in a long time, but I think those are really like my big three: art, gaming, writing, and a sprinkle of yoga in there. So yeah, are those all my hobbies? I think so. Okay, and that is it for this video. Like I said, I just wanted to be a quick little about me so you can get to know me as your reader, kind of know what I'm about, like what I'm here for. If you have any suggestions or if you just want to say hi, you can comment below. Like any suggestions for the channel. Like I said, I want to do more like spiritual, informational videos, stuff like some spiritual ways I plan, or my favorite spiritual tools. Like those are videos I have planned in the future, so I hope to also share those along with reading videos and have a like mix it up a bit. So we'll see about that. But also, if you want to keep up with me here, you can follow me on Instagram at ancestrallyguided. I'm trying to turn my Instagram more into like a behind the scenes look at my spiritual practice, but I'll also share like stuff going on with YouTube and the services that I provide to people. So you can follow me on Instagram. I also have a TikTok that's also ancestrally guided, that I post daily messages on there, but I'm also trying to revamp TikTok in a way that makes it more personal, so you can get to know more about me and me as a person. And I don't know, I want to reach people. I want to find ways to reach people better. So, but you can find me on Instagram and TikTok at ancestrally guided. And yeah, I think that's about it for this video. So thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for hanging out with me for a little bit, getting to know me a little bit better. And also, yeah, if you, like I said, I'm interested in building a community, a little tribe here on the internet. We'll see where that goes, especially next year. But drop a little bit about yourself in the comments if you want. Like, let's get to know each other. And yes, I will see you in my next video. So until then, take care, be safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.